Alrighty, it's time for our special shelter-in-place artist today, and we have Grant Lee Phillips, who has recorded some brand new songs live at his home studio in Tennessee. And I think we'll just get straight to it.
Hey, this is Grant Lee Phillips, and you're listening to Songs on the Wire on WXNA. I'm going to play a couple songs here on the guitar, songs off the new record that I have coming out. On September 4th of this year, I'll be releasing my 10th solo album. This one's called Lightning, Show Us Your Stuff. And 10 songs available on LP, CD, streaming, you name it. The song I'm going to play for you here is called Straight to the Ground. Short for conversation here. You needn't pry, they're bound to volunteer. Some days I feel I'm on some party line. It doesn't make a lot of sense sometimes. On about it, ever they have eyes. Someone at the Legion Hall last night, caught up in some endless guessing game, wondering if that someone feels the same. So I'd like to burn this place straight to the ground. Everything, it just reminds me that I'm missing out. I'd love to set a fire to all of it. It ain't worth a matchstick to me now. Trains don't even stop here anymore, and if they did, I wouldn't know what for. What I'd give to buy a ticket out, I'd be gone before you heard the door. So I'd like to burn this place straight to the ground. Everything, it just reminds me that I'm missing out. I'd love to set a fire to all of it. It ain't worth a matchstick to me now. I had a dream that I was walking on the beach in the white foam of the sea. I felt the sand down underneath me start to shift, and the waves crash over me. Out west they sleep under the moon, have their breakfast brought out by the pool. You never ring them till the afternoon. It's how they do in Hollywood. So I'd like to burn this place straight to the ground. Everything, it just reminds me that I'm missing out. Missing out on more than I can say. One day I'd like
to set it all aflame. Swear I'd like to burn this place straight to the ground. Everything, it just reminds me that I'm missing out. I'd love to set a fire to all of it. It ain't worth a matchstick to me now. And one day I'd like to burn it to the ground. One day I'd like to burn it to the ground. Straight to the ground. Straight to the ground. To the ground. Straight to the ground.
Straight to the ground. So that's a song off the new album, Lightning, Show Us Your Stuff. Song like that, kind of found myself digging deep into the memories stored up in my brain, in my mind. A kid growing up in the country, feeling like the whole world was just about to pass me by if I didn't get out of the house, make my way towards Los Angeles, pack everything I had, my guitar, my amplifier, my ventriloquist dummy, and my magic tricks, and I had to get down to Los Angeles and do something with myself. I remember that feeling. I don't know. In years to come, I would look back and realize, well, I had it pretty good out there in the country, actually, growing up, swimming in canals and throwing rocks on train tracks and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. It all depends how you look at it. So that's how that particular character looks at it. Just wanting to get out, I feel for every kid these days feeling so cooped up, as all of these special markers like graduation day and all of that kind of stuff kind of been snatched away from them in the wake of this pandemic. But it won't be forever. We know that. Trying to make the most of it, enjoying my time with my family, watching the fireflies, eating some ice cream as the sun goes down on the porch, Those are the things that kind of stick with you anyhow. I'll play another song. This song is called Mourning Dove. Song I wrote, I began writing it not long after I moved here. We moved to Nashville in 2013, and my dad passed away at the end of that year. And I suppose I began writing this song sometime after that, and I really didn't know if I had it in the can, if I was done with it for a while. And it seemed to fit more on this record than it would have on the last one. So here it is, Mourning Dove.
Empty-handed you enter, empty-handed you leave. On the long white temptation gleams like silver coins on mighty tree. Open-hearted you enter, open-hearted you stare, and to be dazzled by fortune, the things we chase that can't be kept. One day I'm gonna lay my head in the long cool shadow of the dogwood, lay back and let the cotton clouds go by. White blossom of the mountain laurel, the wildflowers of the smoke bush, no weeping when the morning dove arrives. On the highway there's suffering, on the highway there's loss. Many toes on the road that turns, great miles to cross. One day I'm gonna lay my head in the long cool shadow of the dogwood, lay back and let the cotton clouds go by. White blossom of the mountain laurel and the wildflowers in the smoke bush, no weeping when the morning dove arrives, no weeping when the morning dove arrives. One day I'm gonna lay my head in the long cool shadow of the dogwood, lay back and let the cotton clouds go by. White blossom of the mountain laurel, wildflowers in the smoke bush, no weeping when the morning dove arrives, no weeping when the morning dove arrives, no weeping when the morning dove arrives, no weeping when the morning dove arrives.
That's called Mourning Dove. Again, I'm Grantley Phillips, and you've been listening to Songs on the Wire on WXNA. Thank you so much for tuning in. Keep an ear out for my new album, Lightning Show Us Your Stuff, coming out September 4th, worldwide. Have a good one. Thank you.
And thank you, Grantley Phillips. What a beautiful performance. Grantley Phillips, live from his house in Tennessee. He was our special guest this week for the Shelter in Place Artist Spotlight.